Does every joke work? No. Does it all work? No. I was actually worried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was going, it's not. They're trying. The Fall Guy. So The Fall Guy. This movie is just tons of fun. It's one of those, going in, David Leitch was just going, okay, I'm going to make a love letter to the stunt community. It's not going to be a full on like, okay, this is how stunts work. This is how the whole thing works and blah, 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 blah. It's not like that. It's going to be over the top. It's going to be meta. There's going to be a little bit of, like I said, there's some Tropic Thunder-esque kind of things that are happening here. And I dig it. And the chemistry between Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt is superb. And they're both great. Does every joke work? No. Does it all work? No. I was actually worried a little bit. I'm not going to lie. At first, I was going, it's not. They're trying. Are they trying a little too hard right here? Are they trying a little too hard? But I dug because like the opening shot is great. It's like, but I was digging like what was going on with the visuals. But then I was kind of worried about the humor and stuff like that. And yeah, it doesn't all work. I would probably say for me, maybe about half of it, 60% of it maybe worked. And some of it was kind of like, okay. But then I was hoping for make me literally LOL. And there was a couple times it did. And I was like, okay, that's what I needed. Thank you. And then the stunts were insane. The action's great. And, like I said, it's over the top and a love letter to the stunt community, and stay through the credits because you actually see some behind the scenes stuff and everything. So, and it's got some twists and turns. It's predictable though. It really is, but it's just a good time. It's just a really good time. It's just a really good time. And you could tell that they had just an excellent time at making this movie. And I think that's just like, all right, it works for what it is. And there's some surprises, definitely some surprises that we won't get into or anything like that. But go check it out, guys. Support these movies. Support these kind of movies. David Leitch, when I was looking at his filmography, he's really hasn't had a movie that I've walked away going, that sucked. No, I've always been walked away going, okay. I mean, the guy started with John Wick, for God's sakes. I mean, how do you start? And then Deadpool 2, he had Atomic Blonde. I mean, he had Bullet Train. That was one of my favorite movies of last year. And right now, Fall Guy might be in the top 10 list of this year. It's certainly like a fun time. And you know what you're in store for when it comes to that. But yes, go check it out if you love action and you want to show some love to the stunt people. There you go. So good times.